actually responds as Stone Brewing Company on the social networks? Is it A, Greg, who turns out he can actually write? B, 1,000 monkeys sitting at 1,000 typewriters?
There's 1,000,000 monkeys, 1,000,000 typewriters.
The infinite monkey theorem states that a monkey hitting keys at random on a typewriter keyboard for an infinite amount of time will almost surely type a given text, such as the complete works of William Shakespeare.
They can't be wrong.
I think it's 10 million, or there's more than 1,000. It's more than I think,
a lot.
Proverbial.
Mm-hmm.
C, outsourced to underpaid and underbeard Punjab workers?
You see, that's painting a picture that gets stuck in people's minds.
But it's an
ridiculous.
incorrect picture.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what do we look like?
An actual writer who was paid to write before we paid him to write. He's even written a book. Seriously.
These sound very, very, very leading questions. So here's the answer. So Brandon Hernandez, who's our brother in this craft beer world. So Brandon had been a journalist in craft beer and actually helped establish craft beer journalism as a thing, and certainly forwarded a lot in the 2000s and back to the 1990s, I think. Mm-hmm. And so we hired Brandon to come on and run our social media program a couple of years ago. One of my favorite human beings on the planet, and this guy speaks. So we have a guy who speaks the voice of Stone. I talk to him a lot. He's a great writer, and he's great with words. I communicate with him a lot. You do, Tyler. We all do, and he sort of leans that collective Stone voice, if you will, and then shares it back out to the world.
What outrageous Stone project is actually on our honeydew list, even if it's at the bottom? A, Stone Drones, a new beer delivery service. B, Stonelandia, an amusement park featuring rides and animatronic shows starring St. Gabriel's.
That should be.
We can do that.
Go on.
C, Stone, the hotel. Or D, the Free Republic of Stone Brewing Company, an island formerly in the New Hebrides.
He writes Hebrides?
New Hebrides.
New Hebrides. Is that like Greece area?
I thought it was in Alaska.
Where is it? Look.
I have no... Oh.
While Tyler is looking for where the New Hebrides are located, the answer is, of course, C. It's Stone, the hotel. We had announced Stone, the hotel, a number of years ago.
Can I just use a computer?
And it, I don't know, can you? It's May I. Where's your mother? I'm sure she tried her best. Anyways, we announced that we were going to be building a hotel across the street from our brewery in Escondido. It never came to fruition. We no longer have it on our plan. Maybe it'll get put back on the plan if anybody out there want to give us $25 million? Because we are focusing our funds towards other things. More beer focused.
It's next to Australia. It's actually pretty nice. We might want to consider purchasing an island in the New Hebrides.
North, south, east, west of Australia.
It's on the northeast.
Northeast?
It's next to Vanuatu.
Okay, so... okay. That's humid up there.
I think actually this next myth really has to do with our growth. Because people are saying that because we're getting growing and we're getting so big that obviously we have to become corporate and the man, you know, like we're building our Death Star.
You go again with this imagery.
But we're not. I mean, like, we're really not that corporate. Like, we're as big as we need to be in order to make sure that everybody gets fresh, awesome beer.
Well, we are corporate, technically, because we are a corporate the day that we incorporated in California. We are a California corporation, a subchapter S. Steve Wagner, my partner, and I started this in 1996.
Because what's our incorporation name? Isn't the incorporation name not Stone Brewing Co? Isn't it like make for glorious, make glorious
Yeah.
love for beer? Or...
It should be that sort of, but better written.
Yeah.
It's Kuchen Wagner's brewing company, which is a play on my last name and Steve Wagner's last name, mushed together in a semi-fake Germanic way for some reason. I don't know, other than I just thought it was long and difficult to spell and therefore exclusive.
Right. So we're not corporate.
Although
we are incorporated.
Well, then there's that whole corporate, like you know, corporate means whatever, sell out, or it means buttoned up.
Yeah. which I can't, my button.
And that's through our own lens to view. I can tell you it wasn't 3 months after we started the brewery back in 1996 that the first person said, it's not like it used to be around here.
And Steve has been saying it ever since.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we could all in some ways say it because we've been experiencing a tremendous amount of growth over the years. But our ideals of amazing beer brewed to our standards, big character, uncompromising, respecting people's taste rather than playing down to the baser elements have all been the foundation that we've built the Stone Brewing Company on, and we've never let go of any of that. No. Sure, we might brew a beer that one person doesn't like once upon a time, but that's the nature of it. We don't brew beer for everybody, never have, and I think the degree that we try is going to be the degree that you should call us corporate if we try and make a beer that's for everybody.
So take that, Stonelandia. We will be back sooner than later with more Stone Myths.
Please say no right in your comments right now down here. Subscribe so you can leave another nasty comment on the next version as well.
Or if you have a myth that you've heard, a rumor that you want this guy to address, or me, we can do that. Just tell us. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Bye.
And thanks to Indian Joe's. This is great.